It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBsports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
From Nottingham High School in Hamilton, New Jersey, this is the Trentonian pregame show on the WBCB Sports Network. Tonight's boys basketball contest between Ewing and Nottingham. Welcome you here at the Galaxy. We're so excited for you to be joining us here on the WBCB Sports Network. Allow everyone a very pleasant good evening to you all. Thanks for spending it tuned into this latest edition of CVC Boys Basketball. I'm Andrew Myers, bringing the action from Nottingham, the Galaxy, here in Hamilton, New Jersey. And tonight's matchup could serve as a defining moment for either of these programs as the halfway point of the season approaches. Ewing wants to continue to prove it belongs in the conversation for best team in the CVC. A fifth consecutive win tonight could help that argument. Nottingham is looking for its first division win of the season. A battle at home is as good a place as any to get that first division victory. It's been very evenly matched up between these two programs as of late, as each of the last four matchups between Ewing and Nottingham, 2 wins each for both programs, have been decided by single digits. It's Ewing who's won 2 of the last 3, including the last matchup just about a year ago on January 22nd, 2024. A 63-56 win for Ewing over Nottingham in that one. Ewing led 36-24 at halftime. 4 players for the Blue Devils scored in double figures. And Ewing coming into this contest with a 7-3 record. Started the season 3-3. They've won 4 straight matchups, and all 4 of those games coming against CVC opponents. So they'll try to make it 5 in a row all on the road here against Nottingham. And Ewing has been scoring in bunches throughout this 4-game winning streak. They've outscored opponents by 71.5 points per game to 54 points allowed per game, and outscored opponents by nearly 17 points per game during this 4-game win streak. Overall this season, the Blue Devils 57.8 points per game, scoring-wise 51.4 points allowed per game. They're 5-1 against CVC teams, and Ewing, one of the teams that, as I mentioned at the top, looking to remain a contender in the Colonial Valley Conference as we approach the halfway point of the season. Seeding for the sectional and CVC tournaments will be coming up in a couple weeks, the second week of February. So these teams looking for some crucial wins throughout the next couple of weeks as we end January and go into February with the postseason of the Colonial Valley Conference tournament and then the sectional tournaments coming on. So the 7-3 Ewing Blue Devils riding high coming into this contest. Not so hot is the Nottingham Northstars at 6-5. They're coming off a 42-37 loss to Hopewell Valley on Tuesday. It's the third time this season that Nottingham was held to under 40 points. And really they just need to find some more competitiveness against CVC foes. It's been tough going as of late for the Northstars against CVC teams. They're 4-3 this season against the CVC. 0-3 in divisional play. Those 3 losses in divisional play coming against Robbinsville, Trenton, and Hopewell Valley. That last loss, of course, coming to the Bulldogs of Hopewell Valley on Tuesday. The Northstars were leading entering the fourth quarter of that matchup. Dante Vasquez, the lone player for Nottingham, scoring in double figures. And the Northstars are coming off back-to-back wins before that matchup. 2 blowout wins as well in the CVC, a 53-38 win against Allentown, a 63-31 win against West Windsor Plainsboro South. But they ran into a bonesaw of a defense in Hopewell Valley, who certainly believes it's one of the top contenders, if not the team to beat in the CVC this season, is Hopewell Valley. And they held the Northstars to just 37 points in that loss. Head coach Chris Raba in his 12th season looking for win number 370 at the high school rankings. He's averaged over 20 wins per season at the helm of Nottingham. The Northstars trying to get away from that 500 mark and get a little bit better. They could try to join Ewing today with their 7th win of the season. For Ewing, a key for them, especially in that last win against Trenton on Tuesday, 63-57 win for the Blue Devils on Tuesday against Trenton. Big key in that one was their defensive look, switching it up on the defensive end, 1-3-1 zone, a 3-2 zone. And head coach Paul Jones talked to the Trentonian after the game, and that was really one of the keys to the victory and what they've really trying to been honed on in practice the last couple of weeks. And also talking about that win against Trenton. Paul Jones said, without the ball, you can't go score, so that's our biggest thing. Let's rebound, let's run, let's use our athleticism and really get to the bucket, and that's what Ewing has done over these last 4 games. I mentioned 4 straight victories for the Blue Devils, and they're averaging over 71 points per game during that stretch. Big CVC matchup coming up here on the WBCB Sports Network. Ewing and Nottingham And a big shout out to our sponsors. Tonight's broadcast cannot be possible without our sponsors: Team Toyota, Revere Restaurant, Saul Funeral Homes, Capital Health System, Kessel Dermatology, New Jersey Education Association, Holman Ford Subaru, the Hamilton Township Division of Health, the Italian People's Bakery, the Hamilton Township School District, the Hamilton Township Education Association, the Trentonian, and the Hamilton Township Animal Shelter. And a couple of more broadcasts coming up for you tonight at 7 o'clock. We have 2 games tipping off at 7. It's Trenton Central taking on Hightstown and Hopewell taking on Notre Dame. So a trio of CVC matchups for you right here on the WBCB Sports Network. Going to take a quick break here at Nottingham. We'll come back for starting lineups, the national anthem, and tip-off here at the Galaxy between Nottingham and Ewing. Stick with us.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
Hi, this is Dr. Rocco, Superintendent of Hamilton Township School District, wishing our student athletes a fantastic season and all of our students a wonderful school year.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties. Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 five-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of it.
Welcome back to the WBCB Sports Network. I'm Andrew Myers, live from Nottingham. And don't forget, today's game brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. We would like to take this opportunity to wish all of our students the best of luck this school term. We are proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. And a tip-off won by Ewing. Blue Devils opening things up on the offensive end. Terrence Trailer back and forth. They cut it inside to Joel Sinius. Going to be saying his name a lot today. Sinius, his shot won't go. Rebounded by Dante Vasquez. And out come the Northstars. Starting five for Nottingham is Jaden Williams, Mike Rocco, Dante Vasquez, Chris Dormerville, and Liam Cox. Williams, Rocco, Vasquez, Dormerville, and Cox. Driving in is Rocco. His shot is blocked. As it was Sinius and then Naquin Pate both going up for Ewing. Starting five for the Blue Devils. It's Terrence Trailer, Christian Thomas, Naquin Pate, Leslie Samiel, and Joel Sinius. Trailer, Thomas, Pate, Samiel, and Sinius for Paul Jones, second-year head coach for Ewing. Ball out in the corner for Pate. Pate gives it back up top to Christian Thomas. Thomas, a Trailer, brings it back out inside to Pate. Good ball movement early by the Blue Devils. Sinius thought about a three, kicks it back out. It rattles in and out for Terrence Trailer. His three won't go. Rebound by Mike Rocco. 3 possessions gone, no points. Fourth possession opens up with a shot here from Jaden Williams. No good for Nottingham. Rebound from Sinius. Joel Sinius averaging 13.9 points per game coming into this contest. Here's a three, and that one goes for Christian Thomas. First points of the day go by way of the Ewing junior, number 3, Christian Thomas. Knocks down a three to open up the scoring for the Blue Devils. Half-court press now for Ewing defensively. Nottingham able to get it over. Here's Chris Dormerville. Guarded by Christian Thomas. Gets it inside to Liam Cox. Cox's first effort won't go. Sinius grabs the rebound with one arm. Taking it the other way now is Terrence Trailer. Trailer guarded by Williams. Kicked it out top to Christian Thomas. Back out the Trailer. Trailer 1-2 game with Thomas. Ewing looking for an opening. Out top, thinking three is Pate. Kicks it out to the corner for Thomas. Christian Thomas with a jumper. That's good. Christian Thomas, all 5 points early on for Ewing. 2.5 into this one. Blue Devils lead at 5-0 on the road at Nottingham. Liam Cox, trouble with that one, but collected by Jaden Williams. Williams banged into by a couple of defenders. Stays with the ball, and then a turnover as Liam Cox was looking to get the ball to Dormerville. Going the other way, a layup is good for Terrence Trailer. And a timeout called by Nottingham. Not the exact start the North Stars were looking for. 7-0 lead for the Blue Devils. 5 points from Christian Thomas, a pair from Terrence Traylor. And Ewing out to a comfortable lead early on the road at Nottingham. If your school would like a game, or any sport video streamed like the one you're watching right now, contact the WBCB Sports Director, Brianne O'Neill, at brianne@WBCB1490.com. That's BREANNE at WBCB1490.com. And a couple of Hamilton Township School District announcements for you. The District Community Relations Committee is meeting from 5 to 6 p.m. on February 11th. This community-driven committee meets monthly, and all Hamilton Township School District parents, students, educators, and community members are invited to attend. The link to register and more information can be found at hgsdnj.org in the community section. Questions can be sent to dcr@hgsdnj.org. Nottingham coming out of the break with the ball. 7-0 lead for Ewing. North Stars trail. It's looking for their first bucket. Cox goes up with it. Hands up with Naquin. Naquin Pate, that is, and he gets the block.
So far, Ewing's defense has been so impressive.
3-point attempt, good. Leslie Samil for three. A 10-0 lead for Ewing. Good feed out across Dante Vasquez. And the whistle goes. And you heard there from our cameraman / color commentator, Darnell Young. Darnell, you mentioned the defense early for Ewing, looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, the press has been flustering. Nottingham struggling just to make passes. They've been very fortunate, got away with the call there. It looked like he got all arm on that, and unfortunately ball out of bounds and back to Ewing.
Ball inside looking for Joel Sinius. He loses the handle, and then a shot attempt from Leslie Samil won't go. Nottingham still looking for their first bucket. Coming in for a block is Leslie Samil. Cox can't let that can't let that layup to go. And the North Stars still struggling on the offensive end. Ewing clicking on all cylinders right now. Inside to Sinius, and he's fouled.
Yeah, Ewing playing with great pace on both ends of the floor, controlling the tempo right now, really speeding up Nottingham.
Nottingham searching for answers on both sides of the ball as Joel Sinius steps to the line for a pair. Sinius misses the first free throw. 50% free throw shooter this season is Sinius, the senior. Leading scorer on this Ewing team, just under 14 points per game. And he gets his first points of the day right there. Three from the corner, no good from Jaden Williams. North Stars still looking for their first bucket. And now here's a trailer pass deep to Christian Thomas, and he lays it in. 13-0 lead for Ewing. Press continues defensively for the Blue Devils. Paul Jones's team relentless on the defensive end. Here's Mike Rocco going up for a layup. He's no good. Couple of bounces, rebound for Vasquez. Out top to Chris Dormerville. Dormerville hands it off to Dante Vasquez. Over to Liam Cox. Team starting five still in for Nottingham. And a foul on the shot attempt. Inside was Chris Dormerville.
Nottingham needed a possession like that to slow the game down, get some free throws, try to get into a rhythm.
We'll see if Dormerville can put him on the board. Makes the first one. If Nottingham's going to get back in this game, they're going to want Dormerville to get going. 9.5 points per game this season. Just under 6 rebounds per game, coming off a 4-point affair against Hopewell. Dormerville short with the second one, so we'll go 1 for 2 at the line. Nottingham on the board, but it's a 13-1 game. Traylor and Thomas back and forth, kick it inside to Sinius, who passes it out to Samil. Samil's layup won't go. Sinius with the rebound, and he bounced it in. Well, Sinius with his first field goal of the day.
Yeah, Sinius and Simeo extremely active on the glass and protecting the paint defensively.
Nottingham with some ball movement. Cutting inside is Rocco. Here's out for a three for Coleman, and it's good. Thomas Coleman knocks down a three for the first field goal for the Nottingham Northstars.
Yeah, you like to see more of that if you're Nottingham. Just be patient with the ball, move it, find the open guy.
Here's a three from the corner now, too strong, off the hand of Davion Morton. And now here's Dante Vasquez the other way for Nottingham. Back out top to Dormerville. Can the Northstars pick up some momentum offensively here at the end of the first quarter? Thomas Coleman hitting that three in their last possession off the bench. Here's Mike Rocco, gives it off to Liam Cox, looking for Dormerville inside, and it's knocked away. Good job defensively by Sinius. And Darnell, if you're Nottingham, these two bigs inside for Ewing, Sinius and Samil, how do you get through them defensively and try to get some opportunities in paint?
Yeah, it's going to be an extremely tough task. You know, try to pull them out maybe with a shooter, try to space the floor as much as you can. As we see another three go down for Ewing.
Terrence Traylor knocks down that three. Blue Devils extend their lead back to 14. It's 18-4. Less than 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Terrence Traylor, 12.5 points per game this season. He's got 4 straight games in double digits scoring-wise, up to 5 points in this first quarter. Thomas Coleman, the lone field goal to this point for Nottingham. Cuts it inside, good cut from Vasquez. Vasquez with a strong finish and lays it in.
Not afraid of contact right there from Vasquez. Great job attacking, great cut and finish at the basket.
A couple of Ewing bodies in on Vasquez in the paint, and Vasquez with a strong finish. Not afraid to get dirty, as you said. We approach 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. 18-6, Ewing leads. After an early lead on the road is a three from the corner. It's good, and the Blue Devils will extend their lead. Christian Thomas for three. He's up to 10 points in this first quarter.
Off to an extremely hot start, knocking down a ton of threes.
Dormerville catching some speed. A reverse layup, no good. He's fouled.
Yeah, good call there. Got hit in the head. Nice job continuing to attack. Not being deterred by a great start defensively by Ewing.
Joel Sinius called for the foul, his first. 13th foul of the quarter for Ewing, and Dormerville misses the first. Chris Dormerville struggling offensively the last couple games, just 9 points combined in the last 2 games after he had a double-double with 17 points and 10 rebounds against West Windsor Plainsboro South a couple of weeks ago. Misses both free throws there. 21-6, Ewing leads it. 30 seconds left to go and counting in the first quarter. Here's Sinius inside the paint, kicks it out top. Here's Traylor for three, no good. Rebound by Liam Cox. Nottingham takes it the other way. 20 seconds left to go. Thomas Coleman almost picks up his dribble in the corner. Paul Jones wanted a call there, but he won't get it from the refs. 10 seconds left to go and counting in the first quarter. Dormerville gets a screen from Cox, gives it up to Dante Vasquez. Back to Dormerville. 5 seconds left. Off the foot of Dormerville. Last chance ever. Traylor for Ewing. Lays it up and in as the buzzer sounds. And what a poetic finish there to the first quarter as the Blue Devils of Ewing explode for a 17-point lead. It's 23-6. Christian Thomas with 10 points to lead Ewing in that first quarter. Gives 7 to Terrence Traylor after that last second layup to extend the lead to 17, the largest lead of the day so far for Ewing as we end things in the first quarter. Tonight's game brought to you by the Hamilton Township Animal Shelter. If you're looking for a loving pet to add to your family, consider visiting the Hamilton Township Animal Shelter at 2100 Sylvan Avenue. The experienced shelter staff will do their best to match you with a companion that is a good fit for you and your family and lifestyle. The shelter has cats and dogs available and sometimes smaller pets like rabbits, birds, and reptiles. Not ready to adopt but want to help the animals? There are volunteer and fostering opportunities available. Hamilton Animal Shelter is open Monday through Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., Thursdays till 7, and closed on Sundays. View their adoptable pets at hamiltonnj.com/animal shelter and also learn about volunteer and foster programs. That's hamiltonnj.com/animal shelter. The shelter is at 2100 Sylvan Avenue off South Olden Avenue. And don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian The complete local and national news 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. 23-6 is your score. Ewing leads Nottingham on the road as we open up the second quarter. Here's Thomas Coleman off a feed from Rocco. Looks inside for Liam Cox. And it's going to be a turnover for the North Stars. Just 3 scorers in that quarter for Nottingham. 2 from Dante Vasquez, a 3 from Thomas Coleman, and 1 for 4 from the free throw line is Chris Dormerville. Ewing, their opening possession of the second quarter, and it's going to finish with a 3 as knocking it down 4-3 is Sydney Richards. Liam Cox with the layup, banks it up and in. And another layup, good from Sydney Richards. Quick 5 points off the bench for Sydney Richards and Ewing.
Yeah, so many guys on this Ewing team that just know how to play the right way, make the correct pass, cut. They've got a lot of good shots here in this game so far.
And there's a travel for Nottingham. The woes continue for the North Stars. You talk about Sydney Richards just coming into the game here. Just 10 total points in 6 games this season. He's already up to 5 points off 2 baskets to open things up. So that just tells you how good this Ewing team is. They got a hidden gem off the bench. Sydney Richards coming in, making an immediate impact. There's a turnover there, and back and forth they go in the turnover battle. Ewing with a chance inside, layup won't go. As it's Josiah Stevenson who will go to the line. Second foul for Chris Dormerville. First free throw up and good from Josiah Stevenson. Samir Kastrat will enter for the first time today for Nottingham. And both free throws good for Josiah Stevenson. So how about a 22-point lead for Ewing, and the Blue Devils keeping the full court press on defensively. And another turnover from the North Stars. Here's Christian Thomas bringing it up. Gives it up to Davion Morton. Back out to Thomas, and the Blue Devils will reset. Richards with 5 points already in this quarter. Give it out across to Richards. He'll try another 3, and it's good.
The kid is hot.
Hot indeed. Sydney Richards, 8 points in this third quarter off of 3 baskets. And we'll get another timeout for the North Stars as Ewing opens up a 25-point lead. It's 33-8. Ewing already scored 9 points in this quarter, just 2 minutes in. After a 24-point first quarter. Tonight's game brought to you by Hyundai of Trenton. Car buying made simple at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue, Ewing Township. Over 100 new Hyundai models from Elantras and Sonatas to SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, Tucson, and Palisade, including hybrid models. Hyundai of Trenton has the inventory, including a huge selection of pre-owned certified vehicles. No market adjustments on any car in stock. Get an extra $1,000 rebate trade-in value toward any new vehicle. Hyundai of Trenton will buy your vehicle even if you don't purchase a car. Fast payment, top dollar paid for your car. Hyundai of Trenton, car buying made simple in the area's fastest growing dealership at 1655 North Olden Avenue, Ewing Township. Andrew Myers alongside Darnell Turner, our color commentator and cameraman tonight. 33-8 lead for Ewing. Another timeout called by Nottingham. And we'll see how the North Stars open things up after that brief discussion with head coach Chris Rama. They'll open it up with a bucket as Liam Cox lays it in. Layup no good. Rebound by Stevenson, and the second chance effort won't fall for Ewing. Here's Kastrat, gives it up to Williams. Williams with a three, no good. Cox goes up with the rebound with Richards, and Richards able to come up with it. Christian Thomas thinks about going inside, but now brings it back out top. Here's a three, no good, a little too short, as Jeremiah Upshur couldn't let that one go. Dormanville inside. The shot would count if it went, but it doesn't fall. Dormanville will go back to the line. Dormanville has struggled from the line today, 1 for 4. Knocks down his first one there. Make both here. 33-12 your score. 5 minutes left to go and counting in the second quarter. It's been all Ewing here. Great defensive display, really limiting Nottingham. Here's a three from the top of the key, no good from Christian Thomas. Rebound from Sinius, and Sinius spins and puts it in. Kastrat will inbound to Jaden Williams. Early foul called on some contact. Terrence Traylor called for the foul. Couldn't ask for a much better start if you're Ewing coming into this one. Cut back inside. Layup good from Dante Vasquez. Northstars able to break out that press there.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to make the simple play.
And especially with this sort of deficit, you're down by over 20 points. One possession isn't going to change things, really. So try to get back to fundamentals and play some good defense and find the simple pass offensively.
Yeah, like they're doing this possession, really being aggressive defensively.
Northstars turning up the heat. Defensively, there's a shot, air ball from Terrence Traylor. Kept in by Ewing. Here's Thomas now. Thomas back out to the corner for Traylor. Traylor inside to Thomas. Strong opportunity inside, won't go. And here's a three from Upshur. That won't go. Finally, Nottingham able to get possession. Good job defensively for the Northstars. Here's a pass out to Vasquez for three. Rims in and out. Liam Cox goes up for the rebound with Sinius, and Sinius falls down with it.
Yeah, but those are the type of shots you want. You'll take an open three from one of your best shooters.
Here's Sidney Richards inside. Layup won't go. Second chance effort. Sinius with it. He's fouled. Joel Sinius starting to use his body inside for Ewing, drawing some fouls.
Yeah, Ewing's starting to cool down a bit jump shooting wise, but Sinius has been crashing the glass, getting them a bunch of second looks.
Sinius short on the first one. Ewing certainly has the size advantage in this game. 6'6", Joel Sinius, tallest guy on the court. 6'5", Josiah Stevenson's been in and out of the lineup. Sinius misses both free throws. Here's a three from Samir Kastrat. He knocks it down. Second three-pointer good today for Nottingham. Cuts a lead to 18. Can the Northstars get some momentum here? And that will shut down some momentum as Terrence Traylor knocks down a three. And we'll get a 30-second timeout by Ewing. So the teams trade threes. Samir Kastrat, knocks down the first for Nottingham, and then an immediate answer from Terrence Traylor. It's a 38-17 lead now for Ewing. Tonight's game brought to you by Saul Funeral Home. Since 1899, proud to be a part of your greater Hamilton Township community is Saul Funeral Home. Soul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business that proudly supports our community and has guided families in Mercer County when they need it most. Their caring, dedicated, and compassionate staff is always ready to go above and beyond to bring you the closure you deserve while celebrating the unique life of your loved one. Visit their website at soulfuneralhomes.com. That's soulfuneralhomes.com. Soul Funeral Homes is proud to sponsor today's game and hopes you enjoy it. 2:55 left on the clock in the second quarter. 38-17 is your score. Ewing leads Nottingham. The Blue Devils sticking with that full court press defensively, not giving Nottingham any sort of room. Liam Cox gives it up to Jaden Williams. Williams thinks a jumper from the elbow, but wisely lays back. Gives it up to Kamir Kastrat. Kastrat out to Dormanville for three. That's too strong. Picked up. Going the other way now is Naquin Pate. Pate with the layup. No good. Sinius with the rebound. A couple of bodies on him.
Again, just too tough down low. Too big. And they cannot keep him off the glass.
Joel Sinius, 7.2 rebounds per game. Tick under 14 points per game. He's one of 3 CVC Players of the Week, according to NJ.com. Had himself a monster game against Allentown a week ago, a 24-10 game for Sinius against the Redbirds. Layup won't go. His trailer was looking for a foul. Mike Rocco picks up for Nottingham. Northstars trail it by 21. Williams with a jumper. No good as it rolls in and out. Going up for it is Vasquez, but Sinius able to beat him to the rebound. Trailer inside to Sinius, working on Cox. Good spin move from Joel Sinius, and he lays it in. Seven points for the Ewing big man, and the Blue Devils extend the lead to 23. Under 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Here's a three from Lestrade, no good. Cox goes up for the rebound, but again it's Sinius beating him to it. And a turnover as Rocco is able to intercept that one. Mike Rocco hesitates. Layup way too strong, trying to get it over Sinius. Cox with the rebound, gives it off to Vasquez. Basket counts, and he's fouled. Dante Vasquez with a strong finish. Foul's called on Naquin Pate, his third. And with 1:23 left on the clock in the first half, Dante Vasquez will go to the line, trying to make it a 20-point game. And he will do so as he knocks that one down. Harry Bissett will enter the game for Nottingham. And a travel called on Christian Thomas. Unforced error there from Ewing. And Nottingham can try to keep the momentum going offensively a bit and try to grab a little something heading into the break. Good break here from Liam Cox. He goes up way too strong with it. No foul called as Leslie Samil went up with him. And now an outlet pass down and a dunk from Joel Sinius. Nottingham's play call there out of the inbound, not working out. Leads to a turnover and then a Ewing basket to make it a 22-point game. Liam Cox dribbles out top. Gives it up to Jaden Williams, guarded by Christian Thomas. 44 seconds left on the clock. Nottingham looking for something, some sort of momentum. Heading into the second half. Will that count? It's Liam Cox putting it down. They are going to send him to the line. Michael Upshur called for the foul. 38.4 seconds left on the clock. 3-point play attempt incoming for Liam Cox. Free throw bounces in and out. And some trouble trying to get it in for Ewing as Leslie Samil right into a couple of Northstars. That pass poked away. Here's a three attempt from Trailer, no good. Friendly bounce for Ewing, picked up by Sinius. Inside, wide open. A great pass indeed, Darnell, as Christian Thomas lays it in.
We got a technical foul.
Yes,
I didn't see much.
Technical foul called on Ewing. Not sure if it was on the head coach, Paul Jones. It's going to be Jaden Williams going to the line for Nottingham. Not often do you see a technical foul called on a coach after his team scores, but clearly something said over there the referees did not like on Ewing's side. So technical free throw coming for Nottingham, knocked down by Jaden Williams, his first points of the day. And we'll try it again. Both technical free throws knocked down by Jaden Williams. As some patrons now having a chat with the official right in front of us. And that's where Samir Kastrat will inbound this for Nottingham. 19 seconds left to go in the second quarter. 44-24 your score. Ewing leads Nottingham on the WBCB Sports Network. Mike Rocco gives it up to Kastrat. To the corner, no good. Jaden Williams up with it is Sinius. 4 seconds left on the clock. Last chance for Ewing, and that one thrown out of bounds. Turnover for the Blue Devils as Sinius says, my bad. He was looking for Terrence Traylor. And now with 1.9 on the clock, and Nottingham get a shot off. Inbounds to Rocco. One dribble, shot good if it goes, and it's too strong for Mike Rocco. And that'll do it for us here in the first half. Ewing with a dominating performance in this first half against Nottingham. 44-24 is your score. Ewing with 23 points in the first quarter, 21 in the second quarter. An even display offensively for the Blue Devils, and they have a very comfortable lead entering halftime as we've hit the break here at Nottingham. Today's game brought to you by the Hamilton Township Division of Health. Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It is important to everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. Whether you or a loved one needs an annual flu shot, a COVID-19 vaccine, or a pneumonia shot, Hamilton's Division of Health is ready to help. Are you or a loved one homebound? The division's caring nurses will bring your vaccine to you. For families that may be underinsured or uninsured, the division offers free routine vaccinations for children. Most residents in Mercer County are able to take advantage of the free and confidential STI and HIV testing clinic. The staff at the Hamilton Township Division of Health are experienced and proud to serve the Hamilton community. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health for more information, services, and upcoming clinics and eligibility. That's hamiltonnj.com/health. Stay healthy, Hamilton. And tonight's game also brought to you by the Italian People's Bakery. The Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily and have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located at 63 Butler Street, is a place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. Italian People's Bakery since 1936. 44-24 is your score. Ewing leads Nottingham. Halftime, we'll hit a break and come back for second half action. Stick with us right here on the WBCB Sports Network.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available for immediate delivery and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget. Plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team?
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609 882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Hi, this is Dr. Rocco, Superintendent of Hamilton Township School District, wishing our student athletes a fantastic season and all of our students a wonderful school year.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available for immediate delivery and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget, plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team?
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties. $14.90 WBCB. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 five-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are number 1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
4. Pretty efficient first half on both ends of the floor for Ewing, looking to win their 5th consecutive game, are the 7-3 Blue Devils. 23-point first quarter, followed by a 21-point second quarter for Ewing. That's how they got their 44 points. A much better second half scoring, or excuse me, second quarter scoring wise for the Northstars of Nottingham. 16 points in the second quarter after just 8 in the first quarter. But Nottingham certainly need to pick things up offensively in the second half and score in bunches to open things up if they want to get back into this contest and avoid consecutive losses themselves after coming off a 42-37 loss to Hopewell on Tuesday. Leading scorers for both teams here, it's Christian Thomas, the game high scorer in the first half with 12 points. 10 of those points coming in the first quarter for Ewing, a big offensive explosion for Thomas. Terrence Traylor with 7 of his 10 points for Ewing coming in the first quarter as well. For Nottingham, it's 6 points for Liam Cox, 7 for Dante Vasquez. Those are the 2 leading scorers for the Northstars. A single 3 coming from Samir Kastrat and Thomas Coleman each. So 3-point shooting up a bit for Nottingham, but the Northstars have to get things going early and often in this second half if they want to avoid a loss, and getting back down to 500. 6-5 are the Northstars this season. 48.2 points per game, 49.5 points allowed per game. They're 4-3 this season against CVC teams. Still looking for their first win in divisional play. 0-3 in divisional play. Those 3 losses coming to Robbinsville, Trenton, and Hopewell Valley, looking to avoid a 4th here against Ewing as the Blue Devils trying to make it 6-1 against conference teams, excuse me. Nottingham will open up with the first possession of this second half. Mike Rocco will inbound right in front of us. Andrew Myers alongside Darnell Turner, our colorman and cameraman tonight. Chris Dormanville will start things off with the ball in his hand, gives it off to Dante Vasquez. Some trouble, and right off the bat here in the second half, Ewing stirring up some trouble defensively. Sinius inside trying to body up Cox. Dormanville comes in to help. It's a foul called on Liam Cox, his second. Joel Sinius will go to the line. 9 points in the first half for Sinius.
Yeah, real active around the basket. Both ends of the floor, rebounding, protecting the paint, getting offensive rebounds.
The 6'6" Joel Sinius goes 1 for 2 at the line. Leading scorer and rebounder on this Ewing team. 13.9 points per game, 7.2 rebounds per contest for Joel Sinius, the senior. Jaden Williams for 3, rims in and out, not a bad look. Dante Vasquez can't handle the rebound. And going up the other way for the layup is Terrence Traylor. Ewing sticking with the press defensively despite the 20-point lead, and they cause another turnover. Here's Christian Thomas. Thomas to Traylor, back to Thomas, sinking 3. Thomas going to take a couple dribbles inside. Layup too strong. Sinius with the rebound, kicks it out. 3-point attempt too short. That was Naquin Pate chucking up the 3 there, and Dormanville gets the rebound. Going the other way for Nottingham. Here's Mike Rocco. Nottingham cheerleaders trying to get some momentum going the North Stars' way. Here's Dormanville inside. His layup is good. Is going down to the floor is Naquan Pate.
Nice job attacking, getting an easy one.
And if Nottingham's going to get back into this game, they need Dormanville to be more aggressive. Here's a jumper, a couple of bounces, no good off the rim for Terrence Traylor. Chuck it the other way for Mike Rocco, able to keep it in. Rocco thinking 3, no good. North Stars faithful would have got excited about that one, and then a good strategic play there from Terrence Traylor as he throws the ball off of Dormanville. Nottingham opening up a press now. But Ewing's able to unlock it, and a 3 from Naquin Pate is good. Well, that's the risk you run if you throw up a full court press. One player breaking through that press can get open, and that time it was Naquin Pate for 3 for Ewing, and their largest lead, it's 24 points. 50-26, another turnover for Nottingham, and they're going to call a travel out of the break there. Terrence Traylor got some happy feet looking for Christian Thomas.
Yeah, because of their defense and how great they've been in ball pressure and getting their hands on deflections, they've been able to get a bunch of runouts.
And that really does translate to the other side of the ball, especially for this Ewing team. And we're going to get a timeout for Nottingham as Chris Rava doesn't like what he sees offensively from his squad. And honestly, it might not be a bad thing to get a little breather here. 24-point game, 50-26 is the score. Ewing leading Nottingham here on the WBCB Sports Network. And if your school would like a game or any sport video streamed like the one you're watching right here on the WBCB Sports Network, you can contact WBCB Sports Director Brianne O'Neill at brianne@WBCB1490.com. That's BREANNE at WBCB1490.com. Today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to take this opportunity to wish all of our students the best of luck this school term. We are proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. And folks, 2025 summer camp registration is open on January 31st. Many camp options are available in July. Visit hgsdnj.org to view available camps and to register. And email questions to hgsdsummercamp@hgsdnj.org. 5:22 left on the clock in the third quarter. 50-26 is your score. Ewing leads Nottingham. The Blue Devils trying to pick up their 5th consecutive win, and all 5 would come against CVC opponents. It's Blue Devils trying to stable themselves as one of the premier contenders in this conference. Hopewell Valley and West Windsor-Plainsboro North, the two teams that can really pencil in right now as the top dogs. West Windsor-Plainsboro North grabbing their first loss of the season earlier this week. 11-1 is their record now. Second chance effort, layup and in, good from Leslie Samil. As Ewing extends their lead. Paul Jones and the Ewing bench wanted a wall called there on Jaden Williams. They won't get it. Inside feed, it's Liam Cox is good.
Yeah, good job breaking that double team, getting to the rim and making a nice dump off pass.
And if the North Stars are going to get back into this game, going to need a lot of off-ball movement offensively. Here's a 3. It's good from Joel Sinius. And Nottingham can score all they want in this second half, but comeback bid won't be helped by shots like that as Sinius knocks down a 3. 13 points now for Joel Sinius.
And even with this lead being this large, they're still just as active defensively. That's what you love to see.
Yeah, Ewing really prodding themselves defensively. 51.4 points allowed per game coming into this contest. And during this 4-game winning streak, they've limited opponents to 54 points per game. And we'll get a foul called on Michael Rocco there right on the inbound. As Nottingham turning up the heat defensively with the press. 55-28, Ewing leads Nottingham. Blue Devils trying to make a statement victory on the road here against Nottingham. And a walk called on Davion Morton.
Yeah, he was open there. Sometimes you got to just take that shot. You think too much and move your feet before the ball.
Davion Morton was our Italian People's Bakery player of the game on Tuesday as Ewing grabbed the win against Trenton. 14 points, 6 rebounds for Morton in that one. Yet to put up a basket in this game is Davion Morton, the sophomore averaging 8.7 points per game this season. Rocco inbounds to Jaden Williams. Next basket would put the Northstars at 30 points on the day. Still time to get back into it, but they got to score in bunches early. It's Vasquez going up for a layup. It gets knocked away from him. Michael Rocco up top, inside to Vasquez. Vasquez with a spin move. It's swatted away by Sinius. Joel Sinius relentless on the defensive end. And that ball knocked out of the hands of Leslie Samil. It'll stay down there for Ewing. Inside to Sinius. Turnaround, no good. Good job with the defensive effort. That shot no good. It's Johnny Pringle defensively, number 15 for Nottingham. Jaden Williams with a floater off the glass and good. Jaden Williams with his first basket of this second half. 55-30 now, Ewing leads. Going all the way coast to coast, looking for the foul. He won't get it. It's Christian Thomas. Lays it up and in. He's got 14.
Yeah, Ewing's got some athletes. You talked about pregame how coach wanted them to play defense and get out and run and use their athleticism. They've certainly done that today.
Helped them grab a win against Trenton on Tuesday. It's certainly guiding them to another win here against Nottingham. Spin move from Dormerville, gives it off to Pringle. Pringle's shot too strong. He was met at the rim as well by Samil. Rebound by Sinius.
Yeah, those are the opportunities if you're Nottingham. Can't afford to miss.
Davion Morton looking for his first points of the day. Step back three, no good. Rebound from Samil. He kicks it out to Traylor. Under 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Traylor now going inside, picking up some speed inside the paint, and he's fouled. Chris Dormerville called for the foul, his third personal. Minute 49 left to go in the third quarter. It's a 57, make it 58-30 game. As Terrence Traylor knocks down his first of 2 free throw attempts. Second free throw too strong from Traylor, so he goes 1 for 2 from the line. 28-point lead for Ewing. Dormerville picking up some speed from the right side, and he lays it up and in. Outlet feed up to Michael Upshur. Upshur with a turnaround jumper, no good. Gliding in for the rebound and picking up as Richards. Back inside, layup too strong from Morton off the side of the backboard. Good defense from Nottingham, and the Northstars try to break out.
One thing, nobody on this Ewing team is afraid. They're confident in their shots, and even you see guys coming right off the bench. They'll take whatever shot's given to them.
Good feed inside, the layup too strong for Thomas Coleman, but he's fouled. And that's honestly a big reason why Ewing's found so much success over the last couple weeks. It's not just 1 or 2 players. It's a big luxury to have if you're Paul Jones, the head coach, being able to empty the bench early in games as well. Here in the third quarter, you got a 26-point lead. You can bring out a couple of guys who really haven't played in these sort of spots, and they're able to find some rhythm in late game scenarios that can help out later on. He's knocking down both free throws is Thomas Coleman. And the Blue Devils, if you ask any of them, they certainly expect to be in some close games later on in the season, competing for the CBC tournament, competing in the sectional tournament. Jumper no good from Leslie Samil. And Mike Rocco brings it up the other way for Nottingham. Gets around one defender. Morton defending. Gives it up to Thomas Coleman. Coleman back to Rocco. Rocco thinking 3 from the wing, no good. Rebound by Ewing, and the outlet pass goes through. Here's Upshur. Upshur going up strong and lays it up and in. Michael Upshur's first points of the day gets Ewing to 60. It's a 60-34 game. Clock continues to run in the third quarter. 15 seconds left to go and counting. Northstars not in any sort of rush here. Holding for the final possession of the third quarter. Under 10 seconds left to go now. Dormanville picking up speed. Gets around one defender to the basket and lays it in. Chris Dormanville with 6 points in this quarter. And the buzzer sounds for the third. It's a 20-point quarter for Nottingham, but they still trail it by 24. As Ewing with 60 points up on the board through 3 quarters. It's a 60-36 game as the final 8 minutes of regulation are about to get underway in a couple of minutes. Don't forget, if you missed any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. And tonight's game also brought to you by the Hamilton Township Division of Health. The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It's important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. Whether you or a loved one needs an annual flu shot, COVID-19 vaccine, or a pneumonia shot, Hamilton's Division of Health is ready to help. Are you or a loved one homebound? The division's caring nurses will bring your vaccine to you. For families that may be underinsured or uninsured, the division offers free routine vaccinations for children. Visit HamiltonNJ.com/health for more information, services, and upcoming clinics and eligibility. That's HamiltonNJ.com/health. Stay healthy, Hamilton. Fourth quarter underway between Ewing and Nottingham. The Blue Devils wasting no time getting back to it offensively. Christian Thomas, layup no good. Out for a three. Top of the key. Buried from Joel Sinius. And Darnell Ewing just not stopping, putting their foot on the gas here offensively.
Yeah, not letting up. See, you got some starters still out there. And they're getting after it like it's a tied game. And you love to see that as a coach.
Yeah, absolutely, especially if we're talking about the expectations they have. Here's a three, couple of bounces, no good from Christian Thomas. Expectation for Ewing is to compete for titles in the next couple of weeks as the CVC tournament and the sectional tournaments begin. And this is sort of mindset you're going to need to have in the regular season if you have those aspirations. Keeping the starters in a blowout in the fourth quarter, getting them in some late game feel. Jaden Williams inbounding for the Northstars.
Also a chance to try out some things that maybe you haven't tried in game and in a close game. You want to see if it works out maybe for the future.
That's a great point. There's no speed like game speed. You can't really simulate it in practice. So being able to try out some plays. There's a three, no good from Nottingham. Rebound Sinius. Really can help out a team in the long run of a season if you're able to try some stuff out in game. There's a good feed inside, a strong pickup from Samil, and he lays it in. It's a 29-point lead for the Blue Devils. Jaden Williams picks up his dribble. Layup no good. Coming in is Bissett trying to tap that in. He can't get it to go. Here's Sinius now. Sinius out to the corner. Three attempt from Traylor is good. Terrence Traylor knocks down a three. And a timeout from Nottingham.
Traylor's had a fantastic game.
Terrence Traylor up to 15 points now for Ewing. 12.5 points per game coming into this contest. He now has 5 consecutive games with at least 10 points. He's averaging 13.5 points per game during this 4-game win streak for Ewing is Terrence Traylor. And as I just mentioned, he's added 15 to this point. As Ewing well on their way to a 5th consecutive victory. They lead it 68-36 with 6:14 to go in the fourth quarter. And Ewing were able to hang on here to go to 8-3. They'll be 6-1 against the CVC, 3-1 in divisional play. In the upcoming schedule for Ewing, they'll take on Donovan Catholic at home on the 18th for a pair of road games in the CVC. They'll be at West on the 21st and at Hightstown on the 23rd. We'll have a couple of those games for you right here on the WBCB Sports Network. Shamir Kastrat double teamed, and here's Joel Sinius. A little bit of a highlight reel stat patter there as Sinius slams it down. Joel Sinius up to 18 points now for Ewing, their leading scorer, the leading scorer of this game. Another turnover going up, and the dunk won't go for Terrence Traylor. Just hyped him up, and he tried to bring the roof down for the Ewing faithful there, and Traylor unable to get that one to fall.
Yeah, he tried to get a highlight. Unfortunately, just not enough.
Ball dished out to Traylor. Traylor being guarded by James Walters. Now it's a 3 versus 3 matchup. Christian Thomas on Shamir Kastrat. Thomas still on Kastrat, trying to body through. Layup won't go. Going up for the rebound and picking it up on the second chance is Samil. Samil for 3, no good. Rebound by James Walters. We'll take it the other way for Nottingham. Chris Dormerville. Dormerville with a pump fake inside. Layup won't go. Foul called on Joel Sinius. Second foul of the day for Joel Sinius. At the line for 2 is Dormerville. He misses the first one, unlucky bounce. And again, Dormerville with the miss. He's struggled at the line today. Pair of misses there for number 13 of Nottingham. The junior transfer from West. Cutting inside, layup good from Christian Thomas. Christian Thomas up to 16 points. He's one of 3 Ewing players in double digits with Terrence Traylor and Joel Sinius. Another turnover for the North Stars. Gives it up, here's Traylor. Terrence Traylor, good move inside, layup good. Another stoppage on the court as Ewing will empty their bench. A lot of their starters will come off. Sinius, one of them. Terrence Traylor stepping off. 18 points for Terrence Traylor and Joel Sinius, the leading scorers in this game. A 74-36 lead for Ewing as they've doubled Nottingham's scoring output with 4 minutes and change left in this fourth quarter. North Stars trying to make it a little more comfortable. James Walters trying to poke it out there, and they are going to get a turnover, so Nottingham will inbound it right in front of their bench. North Stars here, they'll drop to 2-5 in their last 7 games after a 4-1 start. Nottingham did expect to regress this season after a 21-win campaign last year. Lost a lot of key players, including the co-CVC Player of the Year, Dom Raymond. As Vasquez going inside, his layup off the bottom rim, no good. Sean Robertson in on the foul for Ewing. And Nottingham trying to grab their 6th consecutive winning season under Chris Robert. They're going to have to work for it, though, as this loss will drop them to 6-6. Dante Vasquez hits from the line. And there's a turnover as James Walters doing well defensively and coming back for the SWAT is Davion Martin, some 4-on-4 crime. Ewing trying to finish underneath. It was Sean Robertson getting his hands on the ball. He can't get it to go. Bodies go flying on the court. Nottingham trying to keep it. And a jump ball called by the refs. It'll stay with Nottingham.
Man, what a play by Morton. Had the turnover, but didn't give up on the play and made an insane block.
Yeah, perfect turnaround defensively for Davion Moore, who I mentioned was our Italian People's Bakery player of the game on Tuesday. As Walters goes up for the layup, swatted away by Sean Robertson. Davion Moore, and yet to score in this game, but he's adding to it defensively. Is the layup good for Michael Upshur? It's a 76-37 game now with under 3 minutes left to go. Gabe Bittner's into the game now for Nottingham. His three misses everything. Picked up by Sidney Richards. Richards trying to go the other way. Layup no good. Ewing looking for another rebound. Is it Josiah Stevenson in there? Carl Peck will inbound for Ewing. Down to the floor goes Josiah Stevenson, and then a kick ball called on Nottingham. It'll stay with the Blue Devils. Sidney Richards has 8 points off the bench. All 8 of them coming in the second quarter. Here's a three, no good. In and out for Michael Upshur. And coming up the other way for Nottingham is Tommy Dormerville. That one knocked out. And Ewing offensively staying true to their tone over the last couple of games. 71.5 points per game during this 4-game win streak. They've put 76 up so far with 2 minutes left to go in what will be their 5th consecutive win. And a fantastic defensive effort as well. Just 37 points Nottingham has scored so far. Same amount they scored in their loss on Tuesday to Hopewell. Gabe Bittner will inbound for Nottingham. Upcoming schedule for the Northstars. They'll be at Cedar Creek on the 18th. Then a pair of CBC games for them next week. At Lawrence on the 21st. At Notre Dame on the 23rd. As Harry Bissett is fouled, he'll go to the line. And Bissett good for both. Sidney Richards still playing tough off the bench. Inside to Upshur. And a violation called on Ewing, and that's the sort of calls you're going to get sometimes when you got players in the game who aren't getting a ton of playing time. That one nearly going over backcourt is Tommy Dormerville able to keep it in. Dormerville working on Robertson, loses the handle. Picked up by the Blue Devils. Coming the other way with it is Carl Peck. Carl Peck cutting inside on his left hand. Layup won't go.
No matter who's been in for Ewing today, they've all played defense and attacked the basket. It's certainly been the identity of their team and during this win streak, and they've stuck to it.
First shot good for Carl Peck, and yeah, defensively, as it holds right now with 39 points, to be the best defensive effort of the season for Ewing. As both free throws are good from Carl Peck. 78-39 game now. The lowest amount of points Ewing has held an opponent to this season has been 42 to Thrive Charter. which was a loss for Ewing, one of their 3 losses. But after that bucket goes there for Nottingham, plus the free throw, Northstars will match that 42-point total that Thrive Charter put on Ewing a couple weeks ago. This one, of course, a much better result for the Blue Devils, a win in this one as opposed to a loss in that Thrive Charter game. That one up and good, make it 80 points for Ewing. As Josiah Stevenson puts that one in. And look at this still relentless defense from Sidney Richards. Just no letting up from this Ewing squad. You think these guys on the bench are excited to get in some extensive action here, Darnell?
Yeah, I mean, you can tell. They came in ready on both ends of the floor. I'm sure they were chomping at the bit saying, when's coach going to let me in? This lead's large enough.
And that's going to give you a little extra incentive to hype your teammates up on the bench. You want to try to get them up to have them play well in the first 2-3 quarters, that he can get into some extensive action in the fourth quarter. 80-42 is your score. As that one won't go for Bittner. Walters, his layup swatted away from Sean Robertson. And Ewing will get the ball with 19 seconds left to go. 80-42 is your score. And with the final seconds starting to tick away, we can put a bow on this one as the Ewing Blue Devils coming into Nottingham and grab their 5th straight victory after a 3-3 start. Ewing with another statement win here to go to 8-3. All 5 of those wins coming against CVC opponents, as they're now 4-1 in division play. And the buzzer sounds on what's an emphatic victory for Paul Jones and the Ewing Blue Devils. An 80-42 win for Ewing over Nottingham. And we'll take a quick break here on the WBCB Sports Network and try to get you a player of the game interview with Christian Thomas when we come back. Stick with us here on YouTube and the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time, where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, president of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
So first you were laughing.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCB.
Back here on the WBCB Sports Network, Andrew Myers with our Italian People's Bakery player of the game. It's Ewing's Chris Thomas. Chris, huge win for you guys today, 80-42 on the road at Nottingham. 16 points for you today as among your starting 5. Chris, what is it about playing this Nottingham team that gets you so in lock and in step with this team? You had a career-high 17 points against Nottingham last year, 16 for you today in this big win. What is it about coming into this arena and this gym and playing the Northstars that brings out the best in you?
To be honest, I don't know. It's just like every game, I'm just trying to come in their school and take over. That's it for real.
You guys did well, both sides of the ball in this one. You've been playing really great defensively throughout this win streak. Can you talk about what you guys put into practice to bring it out, translate on the court defensively, and be so great and hold your opponents points-wise?
In practice, we was just really working hard every day and just listening to what Coach said. He said, don't take this team lightly, and we didn't.
Bit of a rocky start for you guys to open up 3-3, but now you've won 5 in a row. You got your entire team behind you. They love coming out for these post-game interviews for you guys. You've been having a lot of them as well for your players of the game during this win streak. Talk about the chemistry of this squad and why this year it's really clicking, especially right now in these certain CVC games.
I would say, we really all a brotherhood. We all together every day. We just be with each other, and the bond just connect every day. That's it for real.
All right, Christian Thomas, our player of the game for Ewing and Nottingham. The Blue Devils 5 in a row, and Ewing will keep it going. Thank you, Christian, for your time. There's your free sandwich for the Italian People's Bakery. Thanks, man. Appreciate your time. Christian Thomas with 16 points, one of 3 Ewing Blue Devils in double figures today in their 80-42 victory over Nottingham as Ewing goes to 8-3 on the season. Nottingham drops to 6-6, and that'll just about do it for us here on the WBCB Sports Network. Shout out to our entire crew, Darnell Turner, our cameraman and color commentator for tonight, and Brianne O'Neill, our video engineer. And a shout out to all of our sponsors as well: Team Toyota, Revere Restaurant, Saul Funeral Homes, Capital Health System, Kessel Dermatology, New Jersey Education Association, Haldeman Ford Subaru, Hamilton Township Division of Health, the Italian People's Bakery, Hamilton Township School District, Hamilton Township Education Association, the Trentonian, and the Hamilton Township Animal Shelter. And we are not the only game for you tonight here on the WBCB Sports Network. 2 games have already tipped off. It's Trenton Central at Hightstown and Hopewell Valley at Notre Dame. You can watch those games tipping off in about 5 minutes' time at 7 o'clock. And as for Ewing and Nottingham, next broadcast for Ewing that we will have is Tuesday at Hamilton West, 5:30 tip-off, 5:15 for the Trentonian Sports pregame show. And the next Nottingham broadcast on the WBCB Sports Network will be Thursday the 23rd, a 7 p.m. tip-off against Notre Dame. For our entire crew at the WBCB Sports Network, I'm Andrew Myers signing off from the Galaxy at Nottingham High School. Once again, your final score, Ewing 80, Nottingham 42. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Take care.